Welcome back to the Go channel. I'm your host and self-appointed Go evangelist, James Story. Today's lesson is 4.8.4a. It's in the Life and Death series. We're going to look at the rectangular 7 on the side when it has both feet. And by feet, we mean these stones here on the first line. So they've sealed wide off. Before we get started, just want to let you know that if you like what you see today, please give us the thumbs up. That's only fair. Please subscribe. You can contact us here at worldgochannel@gmail.com. So let's get to it here. Now, this stone can be a number of different places in here. Notice if it's here, black can make two eyes by playing this move, or this move. And if it's here, it's the same thing. It's just kind of the same shape flipped over, isn't it? Black can play here or here or here to make two eyes. And if black is there, it's the same shape kind of flipped over this way. Black can play here or here or here to make two eyes. And if it's here, it's the same shape again. Black can play here or here or here to make two eyes. So it really only gets kind of interesting if black has a stone here in the corner. Notice that a stone here and a stone here, it's the same shape just flipped over this way. And if it's here, it's the same shape flipped over this way. And if it's here, it's the same shape flipped over this way as if it's there. So all of these shapes are really the same. So we'll just put it there for now. Now notice black is alive here as long as they respond to white's plays. If black really wants to eliminate co-threats, they're going to need two moves. They're going to need this move, and then they're going to need another move there. The reason is because white can technically play here and either capture or come back to here, which is probably better, and start then a co-fight. So black is going to be alive here if white goes there, for example. So if black gets there, they're going to have two eyes, right? And if white somehow jumps into there, black's just going to capture, and then they have three eyes. So white's best move to use only as a co-threat is this one here. Black should respond with this move, and that will give black this move or this move to make two eyes. White can play another move here or here in order to make black respond, to use it as a co-threat. So white has two co-threats in this shape of this rectangular 7. If black really needs to fill the co, when white plays this move, black can ignore this. White would then go here to take away any possibility of black making two eyes, save this move and this move, although once again that's going to take black two moves, isn't it? Black can keep ignoring this. White's going to try to fill this up with what they call dead shapes. In other words, a bent 3 is a dead shape, a pyramid 4 is a dead shape, a zigzag 4 is not a dead shape. Black would really be happy if white did this, because they could potentially capture this if they had an outside liberty, for example. They could play there, they could play here. If they have two outside liberties, I guess is what it's going to take. And when they capture this shape, then black has 2 points they can play on to make eyes, to make two eyes. So what white wants to do in this case is to keep filling this shape up with what's called dead shapes. Shapes that even if black were to capture them, black would still not be able to make two eyes. So we got this bent 3, pyramid 4, and then white would go with the bulky 5. So if black takes this somehow, and it becomes white's turn, there's only one vital point to the bulky 5, and they would kill that shape. We've got some videos on all this. The Life and Death of Small Groups is a great playlist if some of this doesn't seem completely familiar to you. So if white plays there and black doesn't block, white can play again. White keeps filling this shape up, these spaces up in these points, empty points inside black's group with dead shapes, and white's going to get to a bulky 5 at this point. All right, but that's as far as they can go. So this would be Seki for black. Now, white might use, they got to here and to here, for example, they might use this as a co-threat. But when black takes, black can play this move or this move in order to make their group live. So if white plays one, black just plays the other. And you can look in the Life and Death of Small Groups playlist for a rectangular 6 on the side, and it will show you this, or just a rectangular 6. So if white goes here, black goes here and makes 2 eyes. White goes here, black goes here and makes 2 eyes. If white jumps in there, black just captures, right? So the rectangular 7 with 2 feet is on the side is going to be alive, or at best alive in Seki. If white goes there, black goes here, white goes here, black goes there, and they have 2 eyes. So this is going to be 7 points for black. White will have 2 co-threats. If black ignores one of these co-threats, white can then get a Seki. So this would be a 7-point co-threat, I guess is what you would say, because white could nullify 7 of black's points. So that's just something to kind of keep in mind. And if the ko is bigger than 7 points, then black would say, okay, white, you get Seki here, but I'm going to connect the ko or retake the ko. Anyway, that's it today for the World Go channel. Once again, please give us a thumbs up if you like what you saw. Subscribe. We also have some playlists. We suggest, if you're new to the World Go channel, to do lessons in logical sequence. Some lessons are based on previous knowledge, like this one, for example. And so it helps to view these in a logical sequence. We also have playlists of Life and Death of Small Groups, Joseki playlists, fighting. And if you want to see them in chronological order, if you want to see the lessons in chronological order, go to Lessons in Logical Sequence, sort them chronologically, and you can see what you missed since the last time you checked in with the World Go channel. Once again, thanks for watching the World Go channel. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.